Jerry West was a monumental and defining figure in the NBA. In a Hall of Fame career that spanned more than 6 decades, his competitiveness and intensity drove him to be the best in every phase of the game.
One of the most instrumental people, players, executives in the history of the NBA in developing this game.
In the 1960 NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers selected West with the 2nd overall pick. A sharpshooter from West Virginia University, West was a 2-time consensus All-America selection and also starred on the Hall of Fame 1960 U.S. Olympic gold medal winning team.
First year in the NBA was probably like a fish out of water. There were so many things that I had to learn about the game, about how to play with other people. It just wasn't about the ability to score, the ability to defend someone.
With his speed and jump shooting prowess, West was practically unguardable.
Jerry was the type of player that, would embarrass you. He was so quick and fast. I mean, he'd just blow right by you.
Jerry has a way of setting up that marvelous jump shot that almost never misses.
He was the guy I did not want to play because he was so quick. And he could leap and he could get to a spot and all of a sudden he's up. You don't even have time to get up and try to block the shot. That's how good he was.
Jerry West, always tough to stop.
He also took pride in stopping others as a 5-time All-Defensive Team selection.
Ball is out to Sam Jones. Veteran Boston guard. Watch West. He taps it away, tries to beat the clock, beats the clock. The Lakers win it.
In every facet of the game, West came up big when it mattered most.
His nickname was Mr. Clutch. He carried that moniker well because every time we were in that situation, boom, he'd make the shot.
2 seconds, 1 second. West throws it up. He makes it.
It got to the point where you'd want to shoot it because you thought you could make it. Just throw me the damn ball and get away from me.
5, 4, 3, 2. It's over!
Basketball was not just a profession for him, it was a way of life.
This is the Mar Vista Playground in West Los Angeles, California. Working out with the youngsters is Jerry West. Is it just a coincidence that you live across the street from this basketball court?
It gives me a chance to get over here and work out sometimes when I feel that I need it, and it's very convenient for me.
West's leadership propelled the Lakers to an astounding 9 NBA Finals appearances. But so many of those ended in disappointment, despite Mr. Clutch turning in some of the greatest performances in NBA history. None was more memorable than 1969's.
The Celtics are doing everything they can. They're double teaming and triple teaming Jerry West, and he's still getting the basket for the Lakers.
West was named Finals MVP of that series, marking the only time in league history that a player from the losing side earned the award.
I want to say that Jerry West was absolutely fantastic. That was one of the greatest exhibitions I ever saw in my life.
But despite all his individual success, West was driven to capture the elusive title.
My accomplishments, and particularly in the basketball arena, were through kind of a fear that I was going to fail. That drove me probably like nothing else could drive me.
In 1972, West led the Lakers on an unprecedented run. They set an NBA record with a historic 33-game win streak and capped it off triumphantly by defeating the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals.
The game and the waiting were over. The Lakers had won the NBA championship.
Jerry West retired from the NBA in 1974, an all-star in each of his 14 seasons in the league. Even though his playing days were behind him, his career in basketball was just getting started. West became the architect of 8 Laker championship teams, 5 in the Showtime era of the 1980s.
He identified those guys that he thought could play team basketball and winning basketball. He was a master at understanding how to bring in the right guy at the right time.
Always did a great job as general manager. He always was very passionate about the game. The Lakers and me personally, we owe Jerry a lot.
And by teaming Kobe Bryant with Shaquille O'Neal, West built the foundation of a Lakers team that went on to three-peat in the early 2000s.
First, I'd like to thank the great Jerry West
for bringing me here in 1996.
It was this combination of knowledge and experience that made Jerry West one of the NBA's legendary basketball minds.
No, he's a brilliant executive. He would reach out to guys and talk to them about being a professional and about stuff that happens away from the court.
A recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the only person to enter the Hall of Fame as both a player and a contributor, and the namesake of the NBA's Clutch Player of the Year award, Jerry West was and will continue to be a towering presence in the sport.
My years in the NBA was the ultimate challenge in your life. It brought a lot of thrills, a lot of excitement, and I think that's what, if you love basketball, as I've done all of my life, that's what the game is all about.